super unhappy with. Got divorced. Cool.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is my second marriage.
Got it.
And then I was like, yo, I'm gonna try again. And she's like, we'll date. I bet I'll take that. And then she I thought she was bullshitting me. In 2 years, we're gonna get married. Yeah, cool. Whatever you say, girl. Whatever. 2 years later, hey, you say you're gonna get married? Me, nah, bro, chill. I'm not gonna do all that. And then she brought another ring, like a promise ring to herself. She goes, hey, this is one day that you're gonna marry me. I'm like, bitch, fuck that.
Wow.
So I went to go get a ring and then we got married.
Holy man.
Yeah.
What year was this?
I don't know, man. Don't do that. We're not recording, right?
No, we are. We are recording, guys. Welcome to the show. This is the start of episode 23.
Kevin can't remember his fucking dates.
My bad.
Legit ass. All right, we're gonna cut this out. All right, go ahead and start the show.
Are we? Okay. Ready? Yep.
No.
All right. Don't be nervous, my guy. It's okay. All right. Welcome back to episode 23 of Leaking About, the show that showcases Vegas culture, creative, small business, and everything in between. And I'm super excited to have Brandon. He's a talented videographer, photographer that specializes in lifestyles, events, music videos, and corporate work. I am your host, Kevin Cersei. I'm also a music video director based in Las Vegas. So if you need something, let me know, boo-boo. How are you, my guy?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Pretty good. You look nervous.
So tense right now, man.
I bet. Don't be nervous.
Let's just, get into it, and probably in 5-10 minutes I'll be good. So.
All right, perfect. So before we get started, go ahead and grab that. You're going to look at this camera, and you're going to name the episode.
What episode?
Anything you want it.
Like, name it?
Name it. You're going to name the title.
This is the Brandon episode.
The Brandon episode.
Take 4.
Yo, shout out Brandon, bro. Thank you for coming through episode 23.
Party on.
If you had that sound effect, it'd be kind of cool.
I wish I was that good of a producer.
Yeah, it's okay. Man. You work on it. Anything crazy happened today or what?
Nothing really. I met with some guy for a clothing brand. Potentially going to work for him, doing a Netflix documentary. But we're still in the works with pricing and stuff.
Okay. So far so good?
Yeah, so far so good today.
How long have you been a content creator?
So I went to school for 3 years after high school. From like 2017 to 20. And then 3 years there, and then I took a year off. Worked at a grocery store, worked at Target.
Dude, how was that?
So
Sucks.
sketch. And then I picked up the camera again and then started working for 7 Tattoo Studio as their videographer in-house, 40 hours a week.
How was that?
It was fun, man. Shout out to Daniel Rocha. Super good guy. Probably the best tattoo artist in the world. Black and gray realism. Yeah, man, it was super fun. I was there from September 2021 to probably about April 2022. So pretty recently, actually. And yeah, man, I was there every day and just filming tattoo content.
What was the camera using at that time?
Sony A7S III. Yeah. And I didn't even know the difference between the Sony A7 III and A7S III. And I remember having like a debate with him in the back of the tattoo studio, and we were just like on our phones trying to figure out like the specs, the comparisons between.
Oh,
the
damn, you guys
cameras.
were detailed, right?
Yeah, for sure. So,
since he uses Sony, what's the one thing that's good about it besides the low light situations?
autofocus.
Autofocus really? Is that
I always say autofocus and low light for Sony.
Can't say, but. The light's so basic though. Every fucking guy every Sony user that I know is because of low light.
Yeah,
it's because.
But it's true though, dude. I was on a production with 33 Media. Shout out Angel, and we were doing a shoot for Lionsgate actually at the Saw Escape Room here. And the guy we were working with, Tom Flynn, he was using a red, and like he was like 1600 ISO, and it was like just starting to get a little bit noisy. Like
on a red?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro.
On a fucking get that out of here, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Bro, on a fucking red, it doesn't matter. It could be grainy as shit, but in post, you could really dial that back down.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So any the big boy cameras like the Komodo, the red.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Ari, but for sure on the red cameras, you could really fucking shoot. You know what? Don't quote me on this.
We're both probably wrong.
Yeah, most likely. This was based off YouTube, and I saw this a long time ago. The guy shot the thing overexposed, over everything, brought it back in post, and readjust the settings properly.
On a red?
On a red.
Okay.
So he put it back. The ISO was like fuck, it was noisy as shit. He brought it back down to 100, changed the shutter, and then it was perfect.
Wow.
Bro, it was fucking perfect. You can't do that on a Sony or a fucking Canon.
You don't think so?
I know you can't.
Maybe because it was like an 8K camera or something, and he cropped in. I don't know.
I don't know either, bro. I don't fucking know. But all I know is that in post, you could readjust the settings.
Yeah.
And it'll make your footage way better.
Because he was probably shooting like RAW or something, right?
Something.
Yeah.
And then based off that though, but regardless of if you do own a big boy camera like a Red or anything like that, I think you should know your settings at the end of the day. Because if it's noisy, you know damn well that's like, come on, bro.
If you have a Red, you should know how to shoot, right? Ooh. With the proper ISO.
And then I'm going to assume you have lighting at that point.
Yeah. We at that shoot, we barely had any lighting, actually. It was a lot of natural lighting, and we had a couple tubes. That was it. Because it was dark, because it was a horror trailer for, what movie was it? Prey on the Devil or something. Yeah, but it was cool, man. That was like one of my favorite shoots of 2022.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was super cool. And we couldn't post anything about it because we had to sign a contract with Lionsgate that we couldn't
NDA?
post until they released it. And we shot it in like October, and they didn't post. No, we shot it in, I think, August, and they didn't post it until like end of October. So I couldn't post anything. And then I remember when they finally posted it on TikTok and stuff.
Like, yes.
I'm like, yeah, I can finally
my
post
time.
a story.
Are you a big fan of like horror games or anything like that?
The horror games?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like Resident Evil, The Last of Us, or anything like that?
Never heard of any of that.
Are you dead ass right now?
Horror games?
Like, yeah, like you play
board games?
Yeah, like horror games, like Resident Evil from the PS5.
No, I don't play
Scary games.
I played Fortnite for like a year, about 4 years ago.
Man.
Here's one thing. I don't play video games, and I don't watch movies.
You don't watch movies?
Just end the podcast?
Hold on. You don't watch movies? You make movies.
No, I don't. I haven't watched a movie in probably a year. I'll watch a good documentary, but I just can't get into movies, man.
Bro.
The last good movie I watched was Midsummer.
Oh, Midsummer State.
Yeah.
That movie's crazy.
Never seen it.
Okay.
Is it good?
There's some cannibalism. There's some.
Yeah.
It's a crazy movie.
I'm into those
bro.
type of movies for sure, but like I can't get into like an action or superhero movie. I've tried.
What about Breaking Bad?
Yeah, but that's TV show. Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
TV shows are different, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like a good like Sons of Anarchy, Breaking Bad. What else is good?
I'm curious about both of your videographer opinions on the best TV show, whether it's the best shot, best written. What's your guys' argument for the best television show, based on the grounds of like best directing, cinematography, film?
Huh?
The new Resident Evil, not the one on Netflix, the TV show. Fuck that one. That one's garbage. But the actual movie, the remake, shitty cast, but I can see the potential in the future if it does well.
What's that about?
Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Like zombies.
Bro.
A zombie movie.
I'm not into that, man.
Know,
it's not
bro.
real life.
You're making this hard.
If it's not real life, I don't know.
I mean, it can be real. We have a fucking
true. Yeah.
The government has
in like 5 years maybe.
I mean, it should be. I mean, I thought it was gonna happen during this last pandemic, but yeah, maybe in the next 5, hopefully. I think I'll survive. Hopefully, bro. Come on.
What's your zombie plan? If it goes south,
I have a list I need to get to in the first hour, and after that, I don't fucking care if I live or die.
A list of people?
Yup.
And that's it?
Yup.
Am I on the list?
Nope.
what do you mean a list?
Just a list. Don't worry about it. Just a list.
Like a manifesto?
Yeah.
So sketch.
Yeah, super sketch. You got a list I gotta take care of.
I better not be. We better not be on it.
No, you guys not on it.
Right.
No. I have a list. Like,
Oh, you don't off your haters?
yes.
What?
Absolutely.
Damn, I'm so glad I did not
Yeah.
make fun of you in high school, bro.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, getting back to that question though, I think the first 3 or 4 seasons of Walking Dead was pretty top
Bro,
notch.
pretty incredible
good.
show. Pretty
And
incredible
then it
show,
just,
man.
I don't know. Is it still on?
I think they just ended it
Yeah.
like this year, bro.
Yeah. But the first that was prime.
bro, when they
prime
had
TV.
to like wear the zombie corpses in Atlanta.
Oh, that's how far you. Oh,
that was like
no,
the
that's
first season,
beginning, yeah.
like very early, bro. I thought that was like the coolest shit
I think
ever.
I stopped at where they killed off. What's his
Glenn.
face? Glenn. That's where I stopped at that season.
Same. I
They'd
think
rip.
so.
Once we lost Glenn, I was like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Who we got left? I don't give a fuck about.
I
any of
didn't. I
these
think I don't know. Did what's his face? The main character got killed off too. I think.
people. Yeah, they killed Rick, didn't they?
Did they really?
I think Rick's gone,
I think
bro.
so. Maybe.
I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
Rick
I know the
dead.
kid died, Carl, right?
They killed Carl.
What?
Carl.
Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I thought you guys were going to agree with me and be like, yeah.
Sure,
I wouldn't
fuck
doubt
yeah.
it, bro. They killed
probably
everyone.
wrong.
Yeah.
Everyone that was good
Yeah.
ended up not lasting.
Yeah. Bates Motel was super good too. That's another one. Now it's all
Bates
coming back to
Motel,
me.
bro. That's a
all coming
good
back to
show.
me.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's
Watch
well
that,
written.
yeah. Okay,
Who's
maybe
the
I do watch content,
Maybe you
right?
did.
Yeah,
Maybe I
come
do
on.
watch a little bit.
Who's the main dude in that? He killed it, bro. The actor. Do you?
Yeah, what's his name, eh?
I don't know. I'm the producer. I'm supposed to be looking that shit up. I have no idea.
You do have a computer right there.
I know. I looked it up later. It's not that deep. But the guy killed it. He's a great actor.
Oh, yeah, because the kid was in Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah. Same guy. It's
Freddy something, right?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I've seen him before a lot, man. He's a good ass actor. But yeah, no, that's all I was getting.
Whatever.
That's all I was getting.
We weren't prepared for that one.
Oh, another last one.
Tell me.
The Dahmer.
The Dahmer?
Show. That
Oh,
was
you
good,
liked
man.
it? I
That
was
was
afraid
good.
to watch it, bro. I
Really?
wanted
That
to like
was
protect
good.
my spirit.
Yeah, he just won a
The newest
Golden
one?
Globe or whatever, right?
The newest one, right?
Yeah.
The Dahmer
Shut
show.
the fuck up. You won a global?
The
Yeah,
Golden
man.
Glove,
he
dude.
just won. Evan Peters.
No, dude, that shit was good.
That was good. But just on like a cinematic, right? Like just the lighting and
it was
stuff.
good.
A
Yeah.
well-made show.
Yeah,
Down,
for sure.
Downside, in my opinion, it was like, dude, it was a very, very long build up to whatever the fuck you had to do.
Yeah. They did a lot of cutting back and forth though, right? I like that.
It was really good. I loved it. But dude, fuck that guy though. The real Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah,
What a
man. Fuck him.
Bro, crazy story.
Not cool, man.
My uncle lived like 2 houses down from him in
Wow.
Chicago.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. Like he was like almost a Dahmer victim, probably, dude. Like just a dude walking around in the night and shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Shout out my Uncle Pat, bro.
Glad he's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk.
Also, you shot a music video recently, didn't you? Called with Bella Starr.
Bella Starr.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
The music video?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was in LA. She had a few Pure Space studios. So I left Vegas at probably like 8 a.m. and then drove right to the studio.
Before you drove out there, how did she reach out to you?
I did another music video with her that I didn't even post.
Oh, okay.
Because I literally edited.
So you worked with her
in-
before?
Yeah, I did like a 2-hour edit and gave it to her.
Okay.
She liked it though. That's all that matters, right?
I mean, shit. If the budget there, it's there.
Yeah,
Right?
and there was like 2 naked dudes in the video.
Oh,
so
nice.
that's why I didn't post it.
What?
And on the side, dude, on the side when we were filming at this like location here in Henderson, these dudes are like OnlyFans dudes, and they were like doing their content on the side.
What the
So they're
fuck?
just naked in the backyard, just with their giant schlongs out,
Okay.
man. It was, bro, it was something else, man. It was the weirdest filming experience of my life.
That's Vegas for you.
And then this like one of their like homegirls comes by and they just get sucked off in the backyard. And I'm
like
like,
that, nothing.
okay, I'm just gonna go chill inside and just wait till we have to go to the next location, which was Resorts World. It's super weird, dude. It was so weird, man. I felt like I was like on some sort of drug trip, and I don't even do drugs, man. It was
Hey, Mom, can you come
weird.
pick me up?
Yeah, dude, I definitely texted my mom about it while it was happening. I'm like, what should I do?
What was her response? What she told you to do?
My mom?
What she said? Like, what did she? What was
She
her?
just told me to just, finish the day and come home.
Power through, son. It's
Yeah,
gonna
just
be
finish
okay.
and- yeah,
Get that
man.
money. You gotta get
Exactly. Because we finished at the house, and then they're like, oh, we need to film in a like a conference room. So then they're like, let's go to Resorts World. And in my head, I'm like, well, you need a permit to film in like a conference room at
Yeah.
Resorts World. But I'm just like, all right, let's
That's
go.
what-
Let's try it, right? So then we go there, and then we end up filming like in the hallway of the conference area. I'm like, all right, whatever.
I hate that.
But yeah, man, I just, stuck
sucks
it
that-
out and
yeah.
finished it, and then just ran home.
Let's just talk about it later. Never talk about it ever again.
Yeah, man, that was a trip, man.
And then she reached out to you again, and then you went to LA.
Yeah. She lives in LA. And then she reached out, and then it was like a last minute shoot because I had nothing going on. She's like, "Can you come out tomorrow or whatever?" I'm like, "Let's do it." And then I drove there, like a 4-hour drive.
What was like the ideal budget range for that?
That budget, she gave me $1,000, but that was with travel costs.
With travel, everything, and then all of this stuff right here was all in LA.
Where?
Right here. Oh,
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
all that,
Yeah. So we had a studio, that pink studio, right there.
Was it like one location?
That was 2 locations.
Okay.
So the pink studio, and then that white just like backdrop and stuff was a different one, downtown LA.
Okay.
So I think we were in Vernon. No, that was another music video. We were somewhere in LA, and then we went to downtown LA for the last scene.
And she booked the studio as well.
Yeah.
So she provided basically everything. All you had to do show up and edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. She had the models and everything too. They were really nice and cool.
What was like the process? What is your editing process once you're done shooting?
There's a video on YouTube, Royal Z Production. It used to be Subtle Cinematics. He literally shows you how to like make a music video just with like multicam and synchronizing and stuff. So when I first did music videos like a year ago, I just like watched that video religiously, memorized it, and then it's just like, yeah, you just synchronize the clips and then match it to the audio and then just add B-roll on top of it. Okay. And then just a couple little effects, and then I'll color it after that. And that was shot in S-Log 3, by the way.
Oh, you shot this in S-Log 3?
Yeah.
So you color grade this?
Yes.
Ooh.
I know. I'm really trying to work on it.
Crazy. Yeah, bro.
Okay, that was my next question.
This shit's pretty, bro.
Did you provide... What did you bring on this? Just your camera?
I had my camera, which is a Sony FX3. I had 2 Sony FX3s. Softbox, and then panels, and then LED tubes.
So do you use all your lights on the shoots?
Yeah, those were all my lights.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes the Pure Space locations provide lights, but
yeah,
I didn't use them.
So you just use your own shit. So
yeah.
All that lighting is all you.
Yeah. But
even the white room?
That white room was like pretty bright.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say, that white room you don't need that much.
I don't even think I used the light.
Like for sure, like the pink room you brought.
Yeah, that was like a softbox. I think I took the softbox off and just had the actual light source just bounce off the off the ceiling, and then it just dispersed and made it soft.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Dude, so tell me about your color grading. What was the process on that?
Dude, I watched so many color grading videos on YouTube. No, I just use Final Cut.
What? Wait,
you use Final Cut?
I'd have to be so like decently good to use DaVinci.
Bro, like, you use Final Cut? That's expert mode, bro. What?
Fucking DaVinci. You're using Final Cut.
So intimidated of DaVinci.
That shit's crazy, bro. That shit was good.
Wow. Play that one more time, please.
I'm gonna run that. DJ, run that.
Dude,
back.
I would have to do like 20 grand budgets to like try and dive into DaVinci.
But that's fucking good.
You think
bro,
so?
This looks really good.
I think it sucks.
Yeah,
really?
Bro.
Dude, I
thought this was baked in, bro.
Exactly. I thought you just shot that in not in a C-Log, just as is.
You know, I don't even watch my projects.
Same.
Oh, dude. You guys are both really
There's
talented.
not one project that I'm actually like proud of.
What is it?
No, there's not one project. Yeah. Like I just do it, send it to the client, and I just don't feel like I'm there yet. I'd say in a year or 2 years I'll be there, but right now it's like
great, bro.
I'm still learning, man.
You're chilling,
that color grade.
That color grade looks good, man.
On the Final Cut.
Dude, there's so many good color grading videos that I watch on YouTube. Like
top 3.
Top 3?
Top 3, yeah. Who are they?
Let me look.
We got to know, man. You got to give up the gems, bro. We got to hear them, man.
So I'll just type in like FCPX, color grading. This one guy, let me see his name. He's really good. It starts with an R, I think. Yeah. Raphael Ludwig. He's super good.
Doesn't he do Photoshop?
I don't know. I've watched his videos probably 10 times, and I've just mastered kind of how to saturate and how to expose and stuff for.
Well, that was really fucking amazing. Your color grading is on point, man. You got me.
Appreciate it.
Because I didn't expect that. And then your editing is pretty minimal as well. It was really. Did she had any special requests on the editing side of things? Like any particular? No. Free flow.
And I sent, because she needed it I don't know, the next week.
Oh, shit.
So I sent her a rough draft that she posted.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I posted this one because I'm like, okay, I'm going to spend an extra 2 weeks on it.
Okay.
And just dial it in.
Interesting. No,
But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like not many people really watch it. So I'd rather really dial it in so I can have it for my portfolio. And then
I feel like that
kind of go from there.
Same. I shot a music video recently with Mecca. She needed a very fast turnaround.
Yeah.
And I gave her the best I could with the editing.
Exactly.
Good enough that I'm satisfied with it.
Yeah. Same.
And then I kind of went back on it let me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do an extra.
Yeah.
Go a little bit extra.
I mean, it looks very similar for the normal kind of person watching it, but for us videographers, we can tell.
Yeah.
There's this color is a little bit off or whatever. The white bounces off.
Because last year, man, because of my day job, we've been such a high turnaround. I had to do different type of shifts. Then once I'm done with that, I go shoot something.
Yeah.
And I was never really satisfied of posting because I kind of feel like I was doing too fast or too much.
Yeah, for sure.
And I have been. And I see it in my edits. And it bugs the fuck out of me. Dude, I don't want to post this. I don't want to do none of this.
Yeah.
Since 2023, new year, new me, I like
that.
I push back. I don't do overtime anymore. 40 hours off weekends. Focusing on this podcast. Really focusing on the craft because my year is to be a full-time filmmaker just like you and Angel and just really fucking let's make it
Shout
happen.
out to Angel.
Dude, shout out to that guy, dude.
Yes, man.
He dropped some major ass gems, man.
Yeah. So you want to know the story of how I met him?
Yeah, how you met him?
So at the tattoo studio,
Okay.
we needed an extra hand, right, on deck because there was too much content being filmed and not enough time to edit it. So I proposed to Daniel. I said, hey, can we hire a part-time editor? He's like, yeah, let's do it, right? We talked about the pricing and stuff. He's like, yeah, it'll work with the marketing budget. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I post a ad on Indeed or whatever, right? I get like 95 applicants. I look through everybody.
So you're basically HR?
Yeah, I was fucking HR, editor, videographer, snack runner. Yeah, I was everything, man. And so, yeah, I went through 95 applicants, and then I thought I found, like, my guy on, like, the first interview because I think I did, like, 95 applicants, and then, like, guys that actually, like, qualified was probably, like, 20, 25, right? Because some guys were just posting, and, like, they didn't even have, like, a link to their work and stuff. I'm like, I'm not even going to give the guy the time of the day. So I went through, like, 25 interviews over the course of like a week and a half. And then the first guy, I'm like, oh, I'm going to hire this guy because he was like an editor for UFC and stuff. And he was looking for more work. So I'm like, okay, this guy's the guy, right? So then I go through like 19 other interviews just knowing that I'm going to hire the first guy. And then the last guy that I interview is Angel. And I'm like, this is the guy, dude. Like he's 100%. He is the one, man. He's exactly what I'm looking for, right? And I'm sure the tattoo studio is looking for as well. But like me, I know I'm going to grow with this guy and work with him outside of the tattoo studio even, right?
Forever.
Yeah, exactly. So I hired him. I told Daniel, I think Daniel was on vacation or something. And then Angel started working for us. And then Daniel came in, they met and stuff. And yeah, man, we clicked like right away. And he was doing a lot of editing. And then I was doing a lot of the filming. And then we'd like switch back and forth. Yeah. And then he was getting pretty busy with freelance work in like February of 2022.
Dude, you're really good with dates.
Yeah, man.
I noticed that. You're really good. I can't.
Because I hired him in December, November or December 2021. So then he stayed for like 4 months, and then he was just getting too cooked because he had so much freelance work coming in. So then he had to go his own way. And then that was in and around the time that I'm like, damn, there's so much money to be made in the freelance world. And he kind of like was my mentor in those couple months. And then I would go on set with him and do behind the scenes and stuff.
Yeah, I seen that.
At like the beginning, and like, February, March, April-ish even. And then I kind of went my own way with the tattoo studio and stuff. And we're still all good friends and stuff. Yeah. And then I started doing full-time freelance probably starting, like March or April of 2022. Yeah.
Dope.
I know.
That's dope.
That's all because of Angel. I mean, it would have happened sooner or later, but like that really motivated me to be
the motivation, like, damn, dude, he's doing it. Like that really inspires you to do it. And then you take that first step and then boom, bada bing.
And then when I'm like, oh, so like, who are you working for? Like as freelance, like, you know, do you work for an agency or whatever? He's like, no, he's just like, this is just me. I'm like, damn, that's like, I was taking notes, man. I remember he was giving me like a color grading lecture, like on the clock at the tattoo studio. So yeah, man, he was teaching me kind of like while we were just hanging out, working together.
Dude, you got blessed, bro. That's
beyond blessed. I'm speechless right now.
Shout out Angel too, man. He like inspired.
I'm grabbing me a water bottle.
All right, cool.
Bro, yeah, we did a pod with Angel, bro, and both of us, only thing we did talk about since is like, yo, when we doing full time, bro. Like, fuck all this day job shit,
yeah,
bro.
Man, for sure, right? For sure.
It's time.
Definitely, yeah. He inspired me for sure. So, and we've been working ever since, right? Even if it's like once a month, once every 2 months, we'll be doing something together. So actually in end of February, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but we're doing 2 music videos for fuck's the name? Buckcherry.
Oh shit, the band?
Yeah.
They have that song that's like I fuck you a lot or something. It's like a country song, but they say
I just know
they
have like 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yo, no, they're huge, bro.
So yeah, we're going out to LA to do 2 music videos for them with Tom Flynn, who hired us to do the Lionsgate shoot.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
So like us three, we're like kind of a good like trio.
That's major, bro. Like
So,
Buck Cherry's big. Like my mom knows who
know,
Buck
yeah,
Cherry is,
I
bro.
know.
Like they're a big band. That's
I
sick.
even asked my parents, I'm like, do you know who Buck Cherry is? Because I had no idea. And they're like, yeah, they're huge. I'm like, oh, I'm doing 2 music videos for them the end of February.
They like broke like same time as like Nickelback with like that country rock sort of
right?
stuff.
Yeah.
They're big.
I just saw like 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I'm like, okay, someone knows them.
Oh, dude, that's a
Yeah,
big
2 million
gig, bro. I'm
people.
so hyped, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
There's gonna be a lot of leather pants in that video.
Oh.
Yeah, probably, right? I'm
Yeah.
excited, man. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then me and Angel did a music video for Ashba. I guess he was like a guitarist for Guns N' Roses at one point.
Oh, sick,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I
So
think you talked about the other one too, right? You shot that at the
Artisan.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, we
yeah,
talked
did
about that on
his
did
episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
How was that?
That was huge for his portfolio. I was doing B cam, but still, like, it's still awesome. I'll be doing B or C cam on the Buck Cherry one, but still, man, it's such a great experience.
Oh,
that was
1000%.
super fun. Yeah, there was like a bunch of like the freak show people there.
Yeah, he had a carnival vibe / his girl was there. The main artist was there.
Yeah, it was
How-
all
what was-
day.
how long was the process?
I don't know
Like
on
shooting
his
day,
end,
like-
but it was like a 8 or 10 hour day. Yeah,
It's not terrible.
yeah, but I think he probably did a lot of pre-production and stuff. I wasn't a part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that was super cool. We did that. And then what else have we done? I've just helped him with some B camera and stuff on music videos. And yeah, we're tight. We text and stuff. So this is turning into the Angel podcast.
Yo, shout out Angel, bro. He deserves it,
shout out,
man. He
hey.
deserves all the shine.
Hey,
he
call
gets,
him up
bro.
real quick. Yo, hey, what's up, man?
I know,
Come
right?
Hey, man,
back,
we were
yeah.
just thinking about you.
Yeah, seriously, right?
And then I finally worked with you one time with Bass on that
Yeah,
convention
man.
and shit.
That was trippy. That
was.
was cool, man.
I didn't
That
know
was
you were
cool.
there until like
I
end
know,
of it.
yeah, I know. I saw you come in. I'm like, damn, I know who that is.
Right?
Yeah,
It's
for
wild.
sure.
Like we've been Instagram friends for a minute.
I know, man. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think of what month that was since
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
good with dates, right?
I mean, you should be.
Probably
I don't remember.
sometime in the summer. This summer, I'm assuming, right? Probably like July or August we did that. Maybe September.
Give or take.
I want
Give
to
or
say.
take.
Right?
I want to say September.
Yeah. That was cool though, man. I love corporate stuff like that, dude. I love dressing up in my
Yeah, you were, dude. This guy
my
was
button
fucking
up and stuff,
fancy.
dude.
Like,
Yo,
Yeah.
overachiever
dripping?
over here,
I
beyond
know,
dripping.
man. I love doing those corporate shoots for sure.
Yeah, is that
The money's there too. Not for that one, but the money's definitely in the corporate world for sure.
How do you get corporate clients?
So I've been working with this guy named Trevin at Canico Media. They're based in Henderson, and he's been giving me some contracted corporate jobs, right? So he'll send me out as the videographer, and then pay me accordingly or whatever, and then he would just edit it and stuff. So I would just go out and film
shoot
for
it.
him, yeah. But other than that, the corporate, I've just gotten some DMs and stuff.
Okay, so mostly from and your
mainly
your main income is Instagram.
Yeah,
when it
Yeah.
comes to clients.
referrals
Referrals.
/ Instagram. Yeah, this point it's more referrals probably
That's
now.
good.
Yeah, because I don't really post that much anymore.
No, I've been
I
waiting.
was-
I got my notifications on you every time
Yeah,
you post.
no
I see
way,
what-
man.
yeah.
Holy man.
When you post that music video, I already knew that you fucking dropped that before you send it.
Yeah. So going to the posting stuff. Do you know who Yeet is?
The rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you.
Okay, so I actually hired his editor to edit a music video I did in LA a month ago, and it's gonna be
What?
done, I think, in the next like 4 or 5 days.
Is it gonna be all fried and like crazy?
I
Like,
think so. Yeah,
Dude, I'm so
Yeah, 'cause
stoked. That's
he
what
edits.
he
He edits. I don't know anymore, but he's done a few of Yeet's videos.
Dude, yeah, and Yeet's videos are always like
Yeah.
super wild effects,
So,
like very like
yeah.
deep fried,
Yeah,
crazy.
so I
like-
spent $750
On
to hire this guy to edit. So I broke even on the
Okay,
music
which
video,
is
but I'm
fine.
like, yeah, I want to have this guy's name,
Attached, yeah, that's
attached and
sick.
stuff. So yeah, so I think that video is gonna be coming out. I don't know when this podcast is coming out, but it's gonna be
It'll
coming
be
out in a
out,
couple
it'll be
days.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So that's gonna be cool.
So your episode drops sometime in June.
Okay, yeah. So that'll be a while away.
Yeah, wow,
for
it's
sure.
so warm outside, everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Why am I wearing a sweater?
I know.
I have a question. So you mentioned going out and shooting for a company
Yeah.
for their corporate clients.
Yeah.
What sort of settings do you shoot that? Do you shoot that S-Log? Do you shoot that,
Yeah,
how do you shoot for someone else?
Okay, so Trevin has his own kind of like custom picture profile.
Nice.
That I've just copied and pasted pretty much.
Okay.
So,
I think it's like Cine 4, but the saturation's like -3. The black point's like -3. It's like this custom setting.
he already gives it all to you, right? Like
Yeah,
he gives you, like,
yeah. Because we just synchronize the cameras and stuff. Because I work with him a lot as like B camera as well.
That's it.
But I
okay.
just keep those settings in one of my picture profiles. And then, that's just pretty much it.
No, yeah, I was just super curious about
That's
that.
Yeah,
good.
he doesn't use S-Log, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to use more S-Log 3 for sure. But a lot of like the run and gun stuff, it's kind of hard because you got to overexpose to like plus 1.7 to plus 2. And
it depends on the situation, right?
yeah.
I don't know, man, because I know that I don't have an ND filter for the outside, so I kind of need to do adjustment settings prior to it.
Yeah.
But if I did have an ND filter, I'd probably just leave the settings as is.
Yeah.
And just change the filter. And boom,
I was thinking that. Can't you just do like, because S-Log 3's native is 640 ISO. So can't you just do 640 and then just have an ND and then just adjust the ND so you don't get any noise?
In theory, that's what it's, I think so.
I think
would
so.
believe so. That's what I would have done.
Because once I start pushing it to like 1200, right? 1400, whatever, like you can start to see noise.
Yeah.
So,
And that's a Sony.
but that's just with S-Log 3. I typically shoot in like Cine 4 Matrix 709. So it's pretty true to eye. When I do a lot of like the events and lifestyle stuff.
Huh.
And then I'll just like barely tweak the colors and stuff.
Okay. No, I don't got that with the Canon R6. I got S3 log and call it a day, and then you get it as is.
Yeah.
But no, I would assume that if you had an ND filter and then you just adjust.
Yeah, I was thinking that, right?
It would make sense
Because I have a pretty shitty ND filter. I need to get a new one because it vignettes, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to get, but it was like $100.
I mean,
man.
because at the end of the day, you got to work what you have.
Yeah, I know.
Like if
I have the money to go buy
a good one's only like
ND filter.
a good one's only like $3 bills. Yeah.
I just
Only
don't really
three fucking
use,
bills.
I just don't use ND filters that
2
much.
gigs,
honestly.
man. Come on.
Because a lot
Yes.
of the stuff I'm doing now is like the lifestyle club nightlife stuff, so I don't need an ND filter.
Bet. Cool. Hey, look, check this out. If you guys
Yeah.
want to do nightclub, do you guys need a videographer for nightclubs? Reach out to him because I don't do nightclubs.
Yeah, it's late nights, man.
Late night. I'm trying to go to bed by 12.
I did in the beginning of December. I did a shoot at the 8 Cigar Lounge.
Ooh.
And we were there till 6:30 a.m. Yeah, it was a Christmas shoot for
Good
this
God.
for this model. Yeah, man. So it's late nights.
The model one you just
Hayden,
the
the
before
Hayden
that one?
Yeah.
I was on Instagram. I want to pop that up. It's the
Yeah,
next.
yeah.
It's the next one.
That
right
was
after
that was really
was
fun
fun.
shoot, man. That was super fun. It was me, Toby Acuna, who's a photographer, Hayden, the owner of 8, Giuseppe, shout out Giuseppe, and Mark Davis.
Damn.
Yeah, the owner of the Raiders.
Oh,
shit. Yeah, it was just us all night. It was a trip.
The other account.
I have 2.
He
Which
has
one?
2.
What's the account?
There's Brandon Delacca, and then there's Brandon Delacca Video, which is corporate. Do Brandon Delacca, I think.
Yeah, right there. No, go back. Second row. That one.
This one?
No, up one. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Was that one right?
Yeah, that one. That was super fun.
Dang,
That's super
a long-ass
dope.
shoot.
It looks good.
And you trying to edit that one too as well.
Yeah. But we were doing, like, Toby was doing photos as well. That's why it took so long, and we had to just do a couple different
Were there like a
scenes
lot
and
of flash
stuff.
photography?
Yeah. So I worked around him, and then he worked around me.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
guys shoot it like photos then video, or did you like have to like do a photo session and then shoot a little video and then photos?
Yeah,
a little
it was
video?
just intertwined.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it wasn't really like set because like Toby would be like changing his settings or whatever, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, like let me
Yeah.
get a few shots and stuff. So
I
yeah,
feel
it
it.
was.
How was the communication overall? Good.
Oh yeah, super good. With me and Toby, or just me and.
You and Toby, but you in general with the client.
Oh yeah, super good. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I've ever really had an issue with like a client yet.
That's good.
I mean, I've only been doing this for what 10 months, 11 months.
Oh yeah, dude, you're still fresh. In
So
this
yeah,
shit.
I'm bound to have a couple weird clients,
Oh,
but right now
1000%.
it's easy.
But as long as you do your part and like fulfill your needs and your
Yeah,
achievement, you'll be
exactly,
okay.
right. And I'm super laid back and stuff. So if a client wants a shot that I know is not going to work, I'll still do it.
Oh, yeah, of
right.
course.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
Is that the end of the day? It's fucking. If you're not doing it, someone else is doing it.
exactly. Yeah.
Was it, some will, some won't. So what? Somebody's waiting. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Bars.
Damn.
Bars.
But yeah, so that's through 8. That's 8 Cigar Lounge. So I am contracted through Click Hospitality, who owns 8 Cigar Lounge, Gatsby's Cocktail Lounge, Daylight, the club. What else? A couple restaurants.
Damn.
They made me go to Pizza Aoki, Steve Aoki's place last week or 2 weeks ago, to film Steve because he was gonna come and like it was his first time being at the pizza place. Mm-hmm. And I was there for like an hour, and then I was with one of the managers, and then Steve never showed up. And then I go on Instagram later. I go on Instagram later that night, and then he had come like a couple hours later, with just a guy filming on like an iPhone. But it is what it is, right? Like
you still got paid though.
Yeah, exactly. Those big celebrities and stuff run. It
must be nice.
Time. Yeah, man.
Dude, one of my goals is to become one of the biggest celebrities as a videographer because I kind of feel like we don't get enough credit.
Like a celebrity videographer.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool. I can see that, man. You got the cool personality and stuff. Yeah.
Just like, come on, man. We need one of us out there.
Yeah, man. Do it, man. I just like to be behind the camera. I'm like, I don't like to be in front of it. So
you're killing
it's not going to be me. Put it that way. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for sure.
Yeah, you look more comfortable now. You look more at
you
ease.
think so? Yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Great
you.
energy.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for upcoming artists that want to fulfill, become into like the event industry or like the model industry, anything like that? Any advice for them?
Like videographers?
Yeah. Do you do photography too?
I've done a couple photography shoots.
But you're more on the video side?
I actually had to go because like this, one of my clients that I've worked with a few times, just this family, they wanted photos. And I had to go that day to get a Sony flash for $300. Yeah. And the shoot was $300.
Oh, broke even.
So I broke even, but still, like now I have a flash, so I can do photos now. But my advice would be, dude, it's really all about who you know, especially in a city like Vegas. It's so small. Like
it's so small and so big at the same time.
Yeah, I've gotten to know so many people in just a year or so of just working, right? And it's just being a good person and just building those connections, right? And that's pretty much all I could say, really. Like, yeah, you could be a good videographer, you could be a good photographer, but if you're like a dick, you're gonna go nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
So like, you'd rather be like an average videographer, like me, and build good connections and be super nice to people and follow up. And yeah, man, it's just like a spider web of connections and referrals for sure.
Really, really great customer service at the end.
Yeah, exactly, right? Deliver on time, over deliver. What else? Don't ask for like crazy amounts of money and stuff, right?
I mean, I do.
Ask for crazy amounts of money?
If
you can, do it, yeah.
I mean, if it's a gig, I don't want to do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know they're going to say no.
Did they say yes sometimes?
One time.
One time? Yeah, that one time.
One time, like, all right, cool. But when that happens, like, all right.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I'll like ask the client what their budget is because, dude, one time last year I was doing a what was it like? It was like an onboarding video for a vet company that flew into town. It was called Good Vets, and they had proposed what they needed and what they wanted and stuff. And then I said like, okay, what's your budget? In my head, I was gonna think it was like $1,000. They're like, how does $4,000 sound? I'm like, oh yeah, man.
We can work with that budget.
Yeah, dude. If they were gonna ask me how much it would cost, I would have said $1,000. I would have said like $800 or $1,000.
And it's crazy because sometimes it's hard to tell if you're not gonna lowball yourself.
I know.
Or not, because like you say, 1,000 is a lot. 1,000 is good.
I know
you can make something work with 1,000.
I know.
And you throw 3,000. Cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Dude, and they ghosted me. They still they paid me, but they still haven't even asked for the full like finished video yet.
Oh, no.
I haven't even said they have the videos with the watermarks on it, and then they send me the money. I'm like, okay, like what revisions do you want and stuff, and just totally didn't even respond to me. And I messaged them at least 2 or 3 times for like 2 or 3 months consecutively. But they paid me.
I mean, at that point, do you still hit them up, or you just say, screw it?
They have my information, man. Like, they can totally...
Do you still have the videos? Like, do you still save them?
Yeah, but they still have watermarks on them.
So they have a copy of...
They have the copies with the watermarks.
Do you have the raw versions, though, like, without the watermarks?
Still? Oh, yeah. I mean, I just take it off. Yeah, I just take it off. But, like, I've asked them, yeah, I know. Because there was, like, they still needed some revisions and stuff. So I sent them the revisions. And then it's like, okay, what do you guys want? Like, what do you want changed and stuff? Then they paid me and then just didn't. But they said the videos were good, so it can't be because they sucked.
Damn.
Right?
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Someone got fired.
I
Someone
know,
got fired
right? Yeah,
and forgot
probably.
about
The
it.
marketing girl probably got fired, and then they just forgot.
Yeah.
No. They didn't forget. Like, fuck it, just trash it.
I guess because those big companies, man, they have a lot of money. Like 4,000 for them is nothing.
Like, you're in a tax haven, probably. You're a
right?
write-off.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
They just did,
Yeah.
And then it was crazy too. Like Google, they have so much money. They have apps and gadgets that will help us in the future
Yeah.
for anything you need, but they just trash it.
Yeah.
Or like whatever, I don't know, was it like an executive producer or something? Whatever category is, the guy makes his job is to make ideas,
Yeah.
1 or 2 a fucking month, and then calls it a day.
Yeah.
He gets paid so much just to think.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the crazy amount of money they have.
I know,
These
man.
corporate clients, man.
Damn.
I know.
Money to be made.
Yeah.
Those corporate clients, dude. That's where the money's at for sure. Dude, I get so many. I probably get like 3 or 4 DMs a week of artists asking what my minimum is for like music videos, and I'll say like 500, and I don't even get a response. It's like, what are they expecting? Yeah.
No, same. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you brought that up then. Cool. No. Yeah. So a couple clients reached out to me a couple days ago, saying, "Hey, what's your budget?" Cool. Like, I'm like, I don't know, man. Before I know the budget,
Yeah.
tell me your story. What do you want? What do you need?
Yeah.
And they tell me all that. Okay, cool. This is the ideal budget for starting to work with me. Is 1,200. You're gonna get music video, the actual music video,
Yeah.
behind the scene content, the photo shoot, podcast interview, like stuff that you need to promote
Yeah,
it.
I know, dude. People just don't have money.
They don't
straight up.
right. Or they do. They don't see the value in it
Yeah,
because they know they
that's
could
true.
do it. I think because they know they could do it on their phone.
Yeah.
But they don't do it.
Yeah.
And I had another one. He said, "I need a music video, $100. Okay, bet. Let me see your phone."
Yeah.
He's like, "What do you mean? You're not gonna use your camera? Why would I use my camera? You're paying me $100.
I know.
Here, it's the same shit.
I don't think they understand how much time actually goes into it. Because we have to prep, we have to go to set, we have to film, we have to leave set, we have to edit. That's like 20 or 40 hours minimum for like a full video. Dude, that Bella video probably took me like 50, 60 hours from start to finish. Not even including driving to LA. Right?
LA is like, what, 8 hours?
Yeah. Because you got to think like, okay, 8 hours of
Plus gear.
filming and stuff, right? And then like, yeah, like you said, the driving and stuff's another 8. It's like
Was
60.
it just you that you went there? Or you brought someone with you to help you out?
No, it was just me, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, just me.
Savage, bro. You had all your license shit too?
Yeah.
Bro.
I got a nice
beast.
Jeep. I got a Jeep, so I just...
Yeah, but you
But
went by
dude-
yourself, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking low-key scary.
Why?
Because, like,
You
you
have
don't know.
like so much equipment with you, bro. Like, you don't
That
wanna
and it's
get, like,
California,
robbed.
bro. I don't care. What?
Rob me. I don't care. What are you going to do?
Respect,
lock the car.
No.
Hey, that was the first time you indicated you were actually Canadian, bro.
Yeah.
You're a very nice person. Bro.
For real.
No, man, yeah. But, dude, I grew up in Orange County, so, like, I got all my buddies and stuff down there. So every time I go to, like, LA trips or whatever, I'll just make a trip out
Oh,
of
yeah.
it and then
Totally forgot you
go
said
down
that.
to Orange County and then just drink and have a good time.
That's a fun
You know,
night.
I forgot. You say you came from California. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking you just Canada and Vegas, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
like
yeah.
you drive out there. No, you're right. No, my bad.
It was Orange County and then Toronto for a year for school and then here.
Okay.
So,
That's cool.
but I love going back. I want to move back to California.
Why? It's so expensive.
I think that's where a lot of the opportunities are in this industry.
Do you think?
I think there's a point where you can cap out at Vegas.
Really?
I'm not saying it's anytime close for me, but couple years minimum, maybe. It's like, okay,
But
what's next? Like, I want to push myself and
I mean, because the Vegas is eventually becoming like California, and I think a lot of people from California is moving to Vegas.
true
So maybe there might be a cap in certain
industries.
industries,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
depending on what you're looking for. But like, I
Right.
think for sure, like music videos.
Yeah. My dad tells me that I need to split my time between LA and Vegas in the next 3 years.
Honestly, we've been talking about
Because
that.
It's probably the truth, man.
Yeah.
Your dad's
Yeah.
probably right.
Yeah.
Because I would be pretty much just filming convention and corporate stuff here,
Yeah.
and then all the lifestyle stuff there. That's kind of my idea. It might not work. That's just what I'm pushing towards.
But regardless, though, at the end of the day, most of the celebrities are in LA.
yeah, I know that's the thing.
So
Plus, dude, I've been around so many celebrities now. Like, I don't get starstruck at all. Like, it's just second
I still
date.
get
It's just
paid,
like, what's that?
I still get, as long as I get paid, I don't care how.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
celebrity you are.
Yeah, exactly. But I've definitely been like on shoots and stuff where like the photographer, other videographers, like kind of like making a deal of it, right? Like ask for a picture and stuff.
I mean,
It's
if
like,
you're
you
not
can't do
Eminem, it doesn't matter to me. That's what I'm like for sure. Start Chuck. I want to be his fucking best friend. What's up, Eminem was Gucci. Shit, that's my goal.
For sure, man.
Any top videographers you look up to by any chance?
In Vegas?
No, in general. YouTubers, videographers. In Vegas, sorry.
In general.
Yeah.
I really like Tony Camera. He's Resorts World's guy.
Okay.
So he does all their content, most of it at least. I actually just met him in person about 2 weeks ago. But we just like kind of like me and you, just like friends on Instagram and stuff, and then finally saw him in person. He's really good. Life Media, that's Wynn's guy. So he does all Wynn's videography. Who else? Angel, obviously. I love his music video style. Who else is really good? That's definitely like probably top 3. Shot by Cam, he's cool.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Cam
Boy? Yeah.
Shout out to him, dude.
Cam Boy is
I don't know if I've
bro.
met him in person, but we've definitely DM'd a lot.
I think I met him once.
He's dope. He does the T to GMV videos.
The one that you played a cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he shot a music video for him. He was playing a cop.
It wasn't a video. I was just like, it was like a skit, and I'd have to be like a detective interrogating.
Yeah.
It was a fun video.
That's what's up. Yeah. I was doing a shoot for this like LA influencer group that came to Vegas in like summer, and then they went to Light, which is actually the place that I'm kind of working for now. Light's closed, but Daylight. But they were at Light, and then I saw Cam there, and he was like backstage with Roy Woods, who's a giant Toronto artist.
I love Roy Woods.
And I was so envious. I'm like, how is he backstage?
Right,
and I'm
not.
Right?
No.
We were still both filming Roy, but he was like working directly with
I
Roy.
want to be there.
And I was just with these like LA influencers. I'm like, damn. So then I messaged him right away, like, dude, how did you get that OVO connection? He's like,
Isn't Roy Woods the one that did Drama with Drake?
Yeah.
Okay, so that song is actually produced by a local producer named Complex.
In Vegas?
In Vegas.
No way.
Indie producer got a platinum record, bro. The dude's
Wow.
so sick, bro. Shout out Complex, bro.
Same with what's his name? Dawson.
Oh, Dawson
Hurricane.
just worked with Kanye, yeah.
That was huge too.
That was so sick, man. I got to interview
Some
him.
local pride right now.
Yeah, man. Shout out Vegas culture, bro. Vegas music out here popping off, man.
Dude, Vegas culture definitely evolved over pandemic dramatically.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people put in the time and hustle and really just create their crafts and really push themselves to the max.
Man.
I gotta take a leak.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
that's about time.
All right, cool.
That's time, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with a friend because your boy trying to quit his day job.
All right.
And thank you so much, man, for being here. I really
Thank
do
you,
appreciate
man.
it.
Put
Till the
yourself
next
in before
one.
you bounce. Tell them where to find you before you bounce.
Brandon Dulacka on Instagram, BrandonDulacka.
Also, side note, if you guys are free on the Wednesday night, go ahead and check out Rex from Vegas, who will be doing a DJ at Davidoff.
Cigar Bar. Come on, we're going to get it one day.
One day. Go ahead and check him out.
Good show. Start theme song.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm sick, man. Dude, I gotta pee, man. It's so bad. I have such a small bladder.
45 minutes.
Wow.
I let you guys run, so it was a good combo.